Hello students. In this video, we will provide a concise summary of the Class 10 Science chapter, Acids, Bases, and Salts. What are acids and bases? Acids are substances that have a sour taste and can change the color of blue litmus paper to red. They are characterized by their ability to release hydrogen ions when dissolved in water and can neutralize bases. Bases are substances with a bitter taste and the ability to change the color of red litmus paper to blue. They are known for their capacity to release hydroxide ions when dissolved in water and can neutralize acids. Let us understand the chemical properties of acids and bases. In the laboratory, acids and bases can be detected with the help of indicators. Indicators are substances used to determine whether a substance is acidic or basic by causing a visible change in color. There are three types of indicators. Natural indicators. Litmus is one of the most widely used natural indicators for acids and bases. Blue litmus paper changes to a red color when it comes into contact with an acid, while red litmus paper changes to blue when exposed to a base. Other natural indicators include red cabbage, turmeric, and hibiscus. Synthetic indicators. In addition to natural indicators, there are synthetic acid-base indicators such as methyl orange and phenolphthalein. When methyl orange is introduced to an acidic solution, it transitions to a red color, and when added to a basic solution, its color remains unchanged. On the other hand, phenolphthalein exhibits no color change in an acidic environment but turns pink when exposed to a base. Olfactory indicators. These are substances that change their smell when exposed to acidic or basic environments. These indicators provide an additional sensory way to identify acids and bases. Its examples are onion, vanilla extract, and clove oil. How do acids and bases react with metals? Acids and bases can interact with metals in different ways. When an acid reacts with a metal, it typically produces a salt and releases hydrogen gas. This type of reaction is often referred to as a single displacement reaction. For example, if you react hydrochloric acid, HCl, to a metal like zinc, Zn, it will produce zinc chloride, ZnCl2, and hydrogen gas, H2. Bases, like acids, can also react with metals. However, the reactions between bases and metals are generally less common and often require more concentrated or specialized conditions. One example of a base-metal reaction is the use of sodium hydroxide to produce hydrogen gas when reacted with zinc. In this reaction, zinc reacts with sodium hydroxide to form sodium zincate, which is a salt and hydrogen gas. How do metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates react with acids? Metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates, bicarbonates, react with acids to produce salts, carbon dioxide gas, and water. When a metal carbonate, such as calcium carbonate or sodium carbonate, reacts with an acid like hydrochloric acid, the following reaction occurs. Metal carbonate plus acid gives salt, carbon dioxide, and water. For example, if you react hydrochloric acid to sodium carbonate, the reaction produces sodium chloride, carbon dioxide, and water. Reaction of metal hydrogen carbonates with acids. When a metal hydrogen carbonate, such as sodium hydrogen carbonate, reacts with an acid, the reaction is similar to that of metal carbonates. Metal hydrogen carbonate plus acid gives salt, carbon dioxide, and water. For instance, if you add hydrochloric acid to sodium hydrogen carbonate, the reaction produces sodium chloride, carbon dioxide, and water. The carbon dioxide gas formed in the reaction can be identified by its effervescence or by passing it through lime water, which causes the formation of a white precipitate of calcium carbonate. How do acids and bases react with each other? Acids and bases undergo neutralization, forming water and salt. For instance, when hydrochloric acid reacts with sodium hydroxide, it produces sodium chloride and water. This reaction neutralizes their properties. Reaction of metallic oxides with acids. The reaction of metallic oxides with acids involves the interaction of a metal oxide with an acid to produce a salt and water. Metal oxide plus acid gives salt plus water. The specific salt form depends on the metal oxide and the type of acid used. Reaction of a nonmetallic oxide with base. The reaction of a nonmetallic oxide with a base involves the interaction of a nonmetallic oxide with a base to produce a salt and water. Nonmetallic oxide plus base gives salt plus water. The specific salt form depends on the nonmetallic oxide and the type of base used. What do all acids and all bases have in common? Acids and bases, regardless of their specific types or strengths, share some common characteristics and properties. Both acids and bases involve the presence of hydrogen ions in their chemical makeup or reactions. Acids release hydrogen ions into solution when they dissolve in water, increasing the concentration of H+ ions. Bases, on the other hand, can accept hydrogen ions from water, decreasing the concentration of H+ ions. Both acids and bases can ionize or dissociate in water, forming ions. Acids ionize to release H+ ions and anions. Bases ionize to produce hydroxide ions and cations. Acids are characterized by a pH less than 7 on the pH scale, indicating their acidic nature. The lower the pH, the stronger the acid. Bases are characterized by a pH greater than 7 on the pH scale, indicating their alkaline or basic nature. The higher the pH, the stronger the base. Acids and bases can neutralize each other in a chemical reaction known as neutralization. When an acid and a base react, they form water and a salt, and their acidic and basic properties are neutralized. Both acids and bases, when dissolved in water, can conduct electricity to some extent due to the presence of ions. Strong acids and strong bases are better conductors of electricity because they dissociate more completely into ions. How strong are acid or base solutions? Not all acids and bases exhibit the same level of strength. They can vary in their strength. Some are strong acids and others are weak. The pH scale allows us to assess the strength of acids and bases, with values ranging from 0 to 14. Substances with a pH of 7 are considered neutral, while those below 7 are acidic, and those above 7 are basic. Strong acids have pH values closer to 0, while weak acids have pH values closer to 7. Strong bases have pH values closer to 14, while weak bases have pH values closer to 7. Importance of pH in daily life. In aquatic environments, such as water bodies, the pH of water is crucial for the well-being of aquatic life. Acid rain can acidify water bodies, causing harm to water plants and animals. Plants require a specific pH level for healthy growth, prompting farmers to periodically test soil pH and adjust it with necessary chemicals. Our stomach produces hydrochloric acid, aiding in protein digestion. Excessive acid production can lead to acidity, for which antacids like magnesium hydroxide are used. Bacteria in the mouth produce acids when they feed on sugars, lowering mouth pH below 5.5 and causing tooth decay. Let's understand more about salts. Different salts have distinct properties. Some salts are neutral, while others are acidic or basic. Salts formed from strong acids and strong bases are neutral, pH equal to 7. Salts resulting from strong acids and weak bases are acidic, pH less than 7. Salts derived from weak acids and strong bases are basic, pH greater than 7. Common salt and its applications. Sodium chloride, common table salt, has significant applications. It is a crucial ingredient in producing caustic soda, baking soda, washing soda, and bleaching powder. Sodium hydroxide production and uses. Sodium hydroxide is produced via the chlor-alkali process. The process involves passing an electric current through an aqueous solution of sodium chloride. The products include sodium hydroxide, chlorine gas, and hydrogen gas. Sodium hydroxide finds use in water treatment, swimming pool maintenance, PVC production, disinfectants, chlorofluorocarbon production, pesticides, fuel production, margarine making, and fertilizer manufacturing. Baking soda production and uses. Baking soda, sodium hydrogen carbonate, is made by treating common salt with water. Baking soda is used as an antacid for stomach acidity and in specific fire extinguishers. Adding it to food during cooking releases carbon dioxide gas. Washing soda production and uses. Washing soda or sodium carbonate is obtained through recrystallization of sodium bicarbonate. It is used in the manufacturing of glass, soap, paper, and borax. Washing soda functions as a potent cleaning agent, effectively removing water hardness. Bleaching powder production and uses. Bleaching powder is produced by treating calcium hydroxide with chlorine gas. It is employed to whiten cloth, paper, jute, linen fibers, and more during manufacturing. Bleaching powder serves as an oxidizing agent in industries. It is also used as a disinfectant, commonly seen near public toilets and garbage bins. Plaster of Paris production and uses. Plaster of Paris is formed by heating gypsum at 373 kelvins, causing it to lose water molecules. It is named after Paris due to extensive gypsum mining there in the 18th century. Plaster of Paris is used in medical applications to set broken bones and in crafting toys and models. To sum up, this chapter has revealed the wide-ranging domain of acids, bases, salts, and their real-world uses. For a comprehensive understanding, feel free to access the chapter notes, topic-specific video lectures, and tests available on the EduRev app.